Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on March 7, 2022. Iran nuclear talks rocked by Russian demand for sanctions exemption. The Guardian, Russia delays Iran nuclear deal with new demands in response to Western sanctions. The Times, Russia obstructs Iran nuclear deal as the Kremlin frets over its oil income. Politico Europe, Russia demands US guarantees over revival of Iran nuclear accord. Financial Times, Iranian nuclear talks clouded by Russian demands. Oil prices soar 10% and stocks plunge as US and Europe consider ban on Russian crude. The Guardian, oil prices jump to 13-year high amid possible Western ban on Russian oil over invasion of Ukraine. The Independent, crude oil prices hit 14-year high on new Russia sanctions risk. Daily FX, oil prices close to $140 per barrel as US, Europe mull Russian crude ban. Upstream Online, Brent crude up $10, shares sink as Ukraine conflict deepens. Boris Johnson news, Live, UK to inject $100 million into Ukraine's economy as PM warns of darker days ahead. The Independent, Ukraine war has put the brakes on efforts to remove Boris Johnson, for now. BBC, Boris Johnson warns of even darker days ahead over Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Sky News, the danger to Boris Johnson of saying, Putin must fail, what if he doesn't? The Independent, Johnson pledges more defensive equipment for Ukraine. More than 4,300 people arrested at anti-war protests across Russia. The Guardian, protests across Russia see thousands detained. BBC, Ukraine invasion, thousands held by police after anti-war protests across Russia. Sky News, thousands arrested in Russian anti-war protests. Evening Standard, more than 4,300 Russians arrested as Zelensky urges protesters to fight for their country. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.